Alrighty, welcome back to Jade Empire. It looks like it is time to go and face the Emperor, the new Emperor, my old master. What a jerk. First, let's check this out. We broke this machine and it like killed the water dragon or something. The zombie water dragon. Certainly pissed off good old Sun Lee, my old master.
I will live to be as old as the Empire itself, and I will never be able to remove that sight from my mind.
I will treasure this moment for as long as I live. To have a hand in such a creature's destiny, it is an honor.
I don't know about that.
This was nearly overwhelming. My eyes were not meant to see such things.
The only choice to restore balance and order. If nothing ends, there are no more beginnings. Greater abomination is yet to come.
Your master. He made this possible.
It's your uncle.
I don't know how much help I will be against him.
Stand back then.
We have to try. I can't leave here knowing I didn't try.
We will try. There is nothing else we can do.
I will be here for this final confrontation, but I don't know how much help I will be. Whatever. You're all weak. Uh-oh. More rice.
There are others here who may wish to express a preference in this matter.
I will try. I have to.
Let's go. Oh, this looks familiar. Yep, saving it again, even though we just saved a second ago. But then it just saved for me, so I don't know what to tell you. Oh, he's right here.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
I knew you would come, and I have grown very good at waiting. You are very different from the student I once taught. Death changed you, I imagine.
That was like 20 minutes ago.
I apologize for that indignity, but it was necessary. It was also meant to be the end of you, but you surprised me again. I should have studied your people before wiping them out.
Yeah, maybe.
Even so, I did my best. I made you strong enough to achieve your destiny, but with a weakness I could exploit. I thought I anticipated everything, but you proved me wrong. Once more you try to restore me. My lost family was just one more tool.
What a butt.
If they had ever meant more than that, I would have been present when they fell. Tell me, what use are heirs to a god? I will set the Empire on a path of never-ending stability and glory. I am beyond this.
What a butt.
I will undo the damage of his ignorance, force the dead to their rest, and keep the waters flowing. My empire will be ordered, obedient, and neither ghosts nor gods will plague it.
Uh-huh.
And you are all that stands between me and the new peace. My brother summoned underlings to defeat you.
Okay.
I will create them from the very stone.
Great. More golems. Let's see how well my sword works against these things.
Longsword.
Works okay.
Legendary strike. Storm Dragon. Golem
Ah, that didn't work. New plan. So the problem with Golem is I can't heal. Yeah.
Legendary Strike. Longsword.
Maybe I won't do the slowdown and I'll just do the sword. The sword seems to be doing pretty good damage without it. And that way I get more time with my sword. Alright, that worked okay. Now what?
It's
Let's save it, that's what.
almost over. I don't think there's anything left in the Empire for...
An impressive display.
Thank you.
Your star shines bright, but it is still trapped within a mortal body. Perhaps a more direct application of my power will show you what you are up against.
Yeah. You turn me to
Just how
stone?
restrictive your shell truly is. Yes, this will amuse me. Worse than actually dying, seeing death come and being unable to stop it.
Oh, now what? Trapped inside something?
Physical barriers are no match for those we place in our own minds. My power has encased you in doubt, held you with the weight of your burden.
Okay.
You and your followers are playthings. The rest are held just as you are. You are each too weak to match my power.
But I'm gonna free them all and we'll be strong enough together. We're in prison, but we do not resist our own minds. And lend our strength to you.
What the hell is going on?
Yes. Well said.
I will be the conduit. I will show them the way with my creepy eyes.
I must try a different legendary strike. Focus. Storm Dragon. Legendary strike. This is your
Yay! Okay, so I beat Doubt.
Amusing but pointless. My talons are deep within you.
Are they? Guess I had to beat 4 guys.
More fools leap to your defense, but no matter. The weight of my power will crush you soon enough.
You know nothing of loyalty. That is your weakness.
I am with you. We haven't come this far to fail now.
We cannot let this stand, not when so much is at stake.
I agree. Let's do it.
I stand with you. We will not fall just yet.
Good. Out again.
Focus.
Your efforts are meaningless.
Oh.
Do you think to counter my influence by yourself? A god holds you. Nothing in the mortal realm can help you. Nothing.
You're not really a god, though. You're a pretender. Hey.
I have moved with you, hidden, trying to keep focus. I give you all that I am, all that I was. Restore what has been corrupted.
Hey, my, possibly dead friend. But he's not, you know, I guess ghost, he can't go anywhere, so. Oops, I broke free. Well, whoop your ass.
Once again, I misunderstand. The raw energy, you are far too resistant to it.
Yeah.
The loyalty you inspire is also tiresome, but I respect it. You have truly become a spirit monk. In another time, I would be proud of your ability.
But it's against you, so now you're upset.
I am not satisfied with helping others surpass me. I quickly tired of elevating my brother, and I will not learn to serve you.
I'm not asking for a servant.
I see now that the water dragon's power is the prize, not the means to victory. No matter what I expend, while you live, you will resist. That is your role.
Mm-hmm.
It is the celestial bureaucracy attempting to restore balance. We must bring the fight back down to Earth.
Nope.
Unless you are made to see reason. No great waves of energy, no demons from the water. I expect you have corrected the flaw in your style. No matter. Beyond the basics, I also taught you focus. Match me if you can.
Okay. Saving, okay.
Legendary strike. Focus. Long sword. I need healing. Legendary strike. Finished. Storm dragon. Spirit thief. Storm dragon. Spirit thief. Storm dragon. Spirit thief. Spirit thief. Storm
it over? I just Storm Dragoned him.
You
Come on, if you...
surprise me yet
The
again.
fact that he's weak against Storm Dragon makes him really easy.
I'm a better teacher than I thought.
Now do I have to fight a ghost? I hope not. It kind of looks like an ending. So is she free? I guess. The princess is dressed in princess again. Guess she's the empress now? Yay! For all you know, I just killed their leader and head of state. But maybe the princess talked us up good. Or maybe they just knew. Congratulations, I've unlocked Jade Master Mode. The Master button and the character select screen will be... okay. Dawnstar. The defeat of Sun Li signaled a new beginning for the Jade Empire and for the lives of James and Dawnstar. They had each faced much together, and Dawnstar looked toward the peace of their efforts had brought. In the ensuing years, she worked to make the Empire a gentle place, cared for all people equally. The land was not always free of strife, but James and Dawnstar always tried to find common ground on all concerned. They lived long and well, and all of the Jade Empire remembers their names. Yay! The Dawnstar ending, because there's like 3 romances you can get in this. Oh, it's everybody's what happened to him. Cool. Although the credibility of her family was understandably marred by the actions of her father and uncle, Princess Sun Li emerged from the incident with a newfound credibility that easily secured her claim to the throne. This was thanks in no small part to keeping James very close at hand and making sure that the people knew that he had her full support throughout the ordeal. Princess Sun Lan ruled over a new golden age of the Jade Empire that seemed like it may never end. Sky. Drastic shifts in powers always create political and economic turbulence. In the years following the defeat of the Emperor, however, things were remarkably calm, with food supplies reaching the poor and the imperial control of areas abandoned and near lawlessness quickly restored. Those who were credit to the smooth transition to the aid of a group called the Guild. Working under some new mysterious imperial sanction, the Guild's agents moved supplies quickly to those who needed them. Most helped the Imperial Army pinpoint the camps of bandit leaders and others who threatened imperial control. Where the Guild faded from sight as peace was restored, stories persisted. Most stories recount the exploits of this mysterious organization's dashing new leader, Sky. His ready smile, endless energy, and kindness quickly made him a legend among the common people. So he took over the Guild and turned it into a humanitarian group. Enpek How. Enpek's wife finally tracked him down and brought him back home to settle into the simple Bunmaster's life. A few years later, he became the father for the first time. Though having septuplets at his age was not unheard of, having 7 daughters at once was a bit particular. Shortly thereafter, Hao became deathly ill after accidentally eating a bun he intended to give to his wife. Hao's wife invited her entire family to live with them while he was bedridden. Hao recovered more quickly than expected, but word of his poisonous bun made sure that his career as a bunmaster was over. Instead, he became a delivery man, delivering packages throughout the Empire. He has yet to return home from his first delivery. Oh gosh, he's trying to kill his wife or himself, and then he just left. Oh Lord. The will of the heaven was fulfilled, the heart of the dragon was restored, and her soul reborn. Balance returned to the heavens, and the Jade Empire endured. Duty discharged, Chai Ka of the Heavenly Gate Guardian returned to his heaven once more. In honor of her service, the girl Wildflower was granted the most precious gift, life. She was given a chance to live a new life according to her own whim. After Sun La's defeat, Kang the Mad enjoyed actual public appreciation for his devices. It was brief, however. As the Empire returned to peace, his machines once more became the greatest identifiable threat to the common good. His flyers grew faster and more durable, the driving force, often an angry mob hurling ever larger stones. When last seen, Kang was boarding an alarmingly bare-bones device he had dubbed the Celestial Rocket Chair. While it allowed him to evade his latest pursuers, the launch also left a crater that suggested the escape was more permanent than he might have planned. Despite this, on each anniversary of their victory, James would find a fantastic new machine on his doorstep, seemingly appearing from nowhere. Black Whirlwind. Black Whirlwind was accepted a job hunting demons for the celestial bureaucracy, but the ensuing red tape frustrated him so much that he gave it up and made for the mysterious East. Shortly thereafter, the Empire received a great influx of Outlanders, many of whom were missing limbs and other body parts. He returned to the Jade Empire several years later, but this time he came from the West. He couldn't explain how he did it, but he was the only person, unsurprised, to arrive back where he started. Expressing newfound hatred for people who couldn't make a decent bowl of wine, Black Whirlwind vowed to never again leave the Jade Empire. A week later, he got bored and headed north. There we go. Jade Empire down. It's a good one. I liked this game a lot. And we did it. Thank you, BioWare, for this awesome game. A sequel would be awesome, but it stands on its own, even today. The last few chapters really kind of rush, I feel like, a little bit, but overall, I mean, it's kind of like the culmination. Once your master double crosses you, that whole thing is kind of just a sprint to the finish at that point. It seems like they wanted to put more into the game, because I mean it's got a world map with only 2 locations on it. So yeah. So yeah, it feels like that they were going to add more or DLC or something, and they just never materialized, which is unfortunate. But I think the game still stands well enough on its own that it doesn't need the extra stuff. If anything, the map just kind of makes it seem extraneous and kind of goofy. They could have just had a, would you like to return to Tan's Landing? Seeing as how there's pretty much only 2 locations in the game. There's 3 technically. There's the trial beginning area, there's Tian's Landing area, and then there's the last area. But yeah, awesome. I believe I did beat this game long ago when it was on the Xbox. Thousands of years ago. I don't recall a lot of it when I was playing through again. I knew that there was something up with my master and that whole style weakness, but I didn't remember that he actually kills me. So there is that. Yeah. And I think I played Open Palm probably. I don't know. I always ended up playing the good guy as it was. You know what it is. I'm sort of kind of a dork, I guess. Though a lot of people, from what I read, actually play the good path, even if whatever. It would be worth playing the evil path. It's not really evil. It's self-centered. And then picking to take the power for yourself, because I think that there's a slightly different ending if you do that. There's also 2 other romance options, of course. The Princess, and then I'm fairly sure you can romance Sky, and all of the romances are gender neutral. So you could be male, female, or whatever, you envision your character and still romance all the same people, which is cool. Voice actors, so many voice actors in this game. Special thanks. Yay. Yeah, Microsoft helped with Jade Empire quite a bit, actually, because it originally came out only on the Xbox. So that kind of helped them a lot, apparently. Now what?